Can you give me 3 predictions for the next 5 years?
The 3 predictions for the next 5 years. Do I have the ability for candor? I'm going to say that
Yes.
Google's going to own everything. That would be one prediction. I think there's going to be a one-stop shop for the most part for a lot of things that we utilize in this industry. One of them I think is going to be data. I'd hate to say that, but that's one prediction. I think that, one of the big changes I mentioned before was technology, but I don't think that technology is ever going to take away the television screen. I really don't believe that. I think the way people are watching television is going to change, but I don't necessarily think that it's ever going to become obsolete or really cannibalize other streams or forms of media. There's going to be a time where everyone's going to be tired of the reality show. That's my third prediction. I hope so, because I'm already tired of it. But, yeah, so.
You mentioned that you don't see the television changing that much.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see television as a media form 10 years from now, taking into account new technology, viewer choice?
I definitely think that there's going to be a lot more interactivity with the users, where it's going to kind of merge the television viewing online with viewing on the bigger screen or the flatter screen. But I don't really think that while it's continuously becoming fragmented, that's still positive signs of growth overall. I don't think it's going away anytime soon.
So where would that leave the programmers?
The programmers, they're going to have to come up with things that are very versatile, I think, from a content perspective. And I also think that, as much as, I guess in like the 90s we saw a lot of like niche networks and very targeted, very specific kind of stuff. I think moving forward, in order to maintain a decent market share, one would have to think that the content has to be a little bit more appealing to a mass audience, while not, isolating that core viewer to certain things, kind of just making it a little bit more, I don't want to use the word generic, but like just a little bit more appealing, I think, to larger groups of people.
What has been your most accurate prediction?
That data streams and commercial ratings were not going to be the be-all, end-all to everything. I remember everybody was like really crazy, oh my God, commercial ratings, 7 streams, and live television, it's live television, I mean, it's interesting from an insight perspective, but it reminds me back in the millennium with Y2K, it was like, okay, big deal, So that was, I think, one of my most accurate predictions, that it was really not much to worry about.
And what would you say was your least accurate prediction?
The return of the variety show. Definitely. A child, growing up in the 70s, I loved like Sonny and Cher and Donnie and Marie, and I'm like, they have to bring back Carol Burnett. It's not happening. It will never happen.
Well, maybe.
I don't know, Rosie didn't do so well for the one day she was on TV, so, but yeah. Bad prediction.